Hi, this is Chris Boyer, otherwise known as SlothPaladin on the forums. As some of you may know, I took over a lot of the programming tasks when Sheeps handed the site over to Philip or Sméagol. And I've been spending the last 2 weeks hard at work on the directory. And I know some of you are pretty excited to see the directory, and so let's take a look at what we have. As you can see, the directory already has several films which were submitted by our beta testing team. The view film isn't quite ready at this point. We do have some things like content advisory working, but there's a few iffy things on that. What is finished is the film submission. I will just walk you through the submission of one of my older films, A Night at the Pier, and that'll give you a really good idea of what's coming. Pretty standard stuff here. You just enter the name, the time, the runtime of your film. If you leave this blank, it's just going to leave it at the current date for the date released. This is mostly just for older films, because we will have some older films being entered in here. And we have added a new content advisory system, so you can warn members if there is content they might object to. But this film just has some very mild violence, Looney Tunes style, so I'll just leave it like that. And we do plan for a thumbnail uploader. Not added in quite yet, but... And you can add as many links as your film needs. If you have 10 different links, go ahead, add them. It's not going to hurt anything. And we've added a new cast and crew. It's broken down into registered and unregistered members. You are automatically placed as the director of the film. Add any other members that might have worked on it. Brian was also the composer. And then I think we had Sparks Flying. And she was a voice actor, actually. My brother is not a member of the site, and he played one of the soldiers. And Brian was also a pirate. And I was Pirate 2. Very exciting. Okay, now all you need to do is pick the genre of your film. This is kind of an adventure action film. And hit next, and it says, would you like to submit your film for in the forms? And it's by default yes. We'll just hit that. And that's done. And now we have a link to the forms. Check that out. Just submitted my film. We've got all the links, the description, the title. Pretty neat. So that is the film submission process. We need to work on the review panel and the film view. As you can see, it was already added. So I'm really excited about this. You'll see more updates in the future. Thanks for listening.